So Call of Duty strives to be the most successful franchise of FPS in the market. How do you do it? Well, you need to find out what makes your game successful, and you need to emphasize on that, right? Right. So what makes Call of Duty successful? What makes it so fun? The kills. What makes it not so fun? The deaths. So then we have this controversy.
Friendly UAV inbound.
For someone that's enjoying the game, there inevitably has to be someone that's not enjoying the game. For every time you're killing somebody and you're feeling happy because you killed someone, that someone that you killed is getting mad because they got killed. So in a sense, for every 2.0 KD, there's a 0.50 KD. But since a 2.0 KD, a player that does good in this game, is more likely to play more often than a player that doesn't do in this game, we say that it'd be more reasonable to think that for every 2.0 KD, there's 2.5 KD. So there's two people with a 0.5 KD. Because if you're not good at the game, you're not gonna play a lot. But if you're really good at the game, that means you're enjoying yourself. You're getting that, rush that you're supposed to have. So you're playing it a lot. So this scares off newcomers because you think about it. Well, every year a player gets better with Call of Duty. They get better and better and better. And as they become a master of the FPS strategy, newcomers are more likely to get puff stomped, more likely to die more often than they kill, and then it becomes less enjoyable. So how can we even out the number of kills to the number of deaths? Well, why don't we add a bit of randomness, right? What if you made a player that was good, lag on purpose, so that the player that's bad, right, has a better chance at getting him killed? And even if the noob player dies anyways because he's that bad, well, that's nothing that wouldn't have happened. I mean, he would have died anyways. The newbie has nothing to lose. As of the experienced player, he would have gotten that kill anyways. So he has everything to lose.
UAV awaiting orders.
Yeah.
Securing
Take that in. What if they're doing that? Every other small game has, that's FPS of course, has been able to get rid of lag or to minimize it to a point where it's no longer an issue. So think about it like this. Why would a company that is so big and such a dominant force in the FPS market wouldn't fix lag? Well, it's because lag is noob friendly. What if they're purposely using the lag to make the noob players have a better chance at going that 1.0 KD? In the perfect world, no one would love the game, but no one would hate the game. The perfect example of this strategy is Psy's Gangnam Style. Nobody loves that music video, and if you do, you're weird. But nobody hates it either. There is no love-hate relationship. You're like, yeah, it's cool. But that's what everyone says. It's at that 1.0. It's at that 2.5 out of 5 star rating. So everyone's okay with it. Everyone's willing to check it out. But no one's willing to leave it. And no one's willing to destroy it. And as a game that only gets sold once, the only time they can make money is by DLC. But DLC makes nowhere as much money as the actual game. So once you sold the game, you're good. But what you want is for the person to be engaged in your game just enough so they buy the next one. I'm obviously gonna buy the next Call of Duty because as this gameplay shows, I am able to stomp on the enemy with a 4-bar or 3-4 bar. You're at that 3-bar. It's a really annoying game because you start losing a lot of gunfights, especially with my connection. But let's not get into that. I'm definitely gonna lag. There's a lot of people who have connections that are 10 times better than mine. Keep in mind my download speed and upload speed are at about a 1 megabyte, which is horrible. They should be around 5. And yet people with 10 megabytes of upload and download speed seem to lag just as much as I do. And my ping is not that bad. My ping is 35. So at my ping game, I'm doing great. Not as good as other people who have like a 27 ping. I know my cousins who can't play the game for parental reasons, but for somehow they can still play Skyrim. They have a way better connection than mine. They average a 7 upload and download speed and a 27 download speed. But when we were playing on their connection, sometimes they lagged as much as I did. And what if the lag was controlled? What if you got as much lag based on your KD? I've noticed, I've resetted my account every time I don't prestige, I reset, and it's a weird reason why I do this, but for some reason, the higher my KD is, the less I lag. But the lower my KD is, the more I lag. Unless I go under a 1.0 KD. And you're like, what? Well, when I first played this game, I never noticed the lag. And when I did notice it, it was minimal. It wasn't until I fresh started and got a 1.5 or something KD that I really started to noticing the lag. And then now that less people playing this game, now that I have a 2.0, I seem to have less lag than I used to. Keep in mind there's still these games, but it doesn't occur as much as it would. And you'd expect, how would you not lag this much when there's so little people playing in this game, unless fixing the lag isn't as hard as we think. What if it's intentional? Because remember, for every death, there's a kill. For a 2.0, there's 2 5.0 KDs. Or 3 75.0 KDs, or whatever, but you get the point. I will go more in depth with this in the next episode. But for now, that's all I've got. Supreme Ultimate Power, signing out. Peace. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. How do you, bye. Bye.